What's going on, people of the internet? Hyperchaotic here with a K, double R, and welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time visiting my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to this video going over some Battlefield Bad Company 2 Easter eggs. Now, if you've seen my last video, which I will link in the description down below if you haven't, I said I was going to start going over the Easter eggs within Battlefield, at least within the Battlefield games that I have played so far, which is primarily going to focus on the console Battlefields because I have yet to touch any of the PC exclusive Battlefields. Now, before I move forward, this video is from the creator CACP26. If you want to see this video for yourself, it will be linked in the description down below. Any video I ever react to on my channel, I will always link it in the description down below if you want to see it for yourself, especially before you watch this video. Feel free to do so. And in my last video, I went over Bad Company 1 and whether or not there were any Easter eggs, which there were none. So now let's check out Bad Company 2 and see what type of Easter eggs lie within this game. At least from this video, since unfortunately I can't check it out for myself. I did think about checking out the Easter eggs for myself, which the only way I'm going to be able to do that is for Battlefields 1, 5, and 2042. Because, of course, Bad Company 1, 2, and 1943 are no longer available. And although currently, as of recording, Battlefield 3, 4, and Hardline are still available, I do not have money to pay for the EA Pass or the Xbox Ultimate Pass, which is how I played those games. I do not own them. And some of the Easter eggs are multiplayer Easter eggs. So it's not like I could just buy the game and download them and then check them out for myself and I'll be able to preserve them. At least, you know, not for the ones that are on multiplayer. For whatever's in the campaign, sure. But for the multiplayer, I'm unfortunately going to have to completely miss out on them beyond what I get from these Easter egg videos. So without further ado, let's check out some Bad Company 2 Easter eggs. I wonder if he talks in the video. I hope the video's not too loud for you guys.
Go home. All of you.
What is... Oh, okay, I see. The little smiley. Cool. You know what? I'm honestly not surprised. I was practically expecting some Easter eggs that reference the previous game just with the little smiley alone. So, I don't know. I guess I'm glad my expectations were met. Mirror's Edge.
What you say?
What the fuck, Faith? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm sorry. You guys are going to have to see me go to Google real quick. When was Bad Company released?
1974. According to Wikipedia, Bad Company
no, the
is a song by the...
not the fucking... When was Battlefield Bad Company released or published? 2008.
According to Wikipedia.
When was Mirror's Edge published? Wait, what? They were in the same year? Wait a minute, what? This can't be correct. Is this... No shit. They were released in the same fucking year. What? I am so confused because I remember my favorite game creator, -EXP, playing this game when it released. And according to my memory, unless my memory is completely fucked, which it must be, I remember seeing that video after knowing Bad Company 2 had already been released. Am I on the wrong fucking timeline or something? Okay, so that's interesting. I'm surprised to realize that that Mirror's Edge and Bad Company 2 were released in the same fucking year. I didn't even know that. And I do know there is an Easter egg in Mirror's Edge Catalyst with an audio log from the main crew of Bad Company. So I'm guessing they exist in the same universe. Interesting. But I swear to God, well, that was bad. This is Bad Company 2. What am I saying? I just realized what the fuck I just said. But I mean, I could have sworn it's been out for like a couple of years when that game came out. You know, like, I could have sworn some time passed when Bad Company 2 came out. And anyways, I completely butchered that. Moving forward. Okay, what is this a reference to? Is this a reference to a previous game? National Battlefield Heroes National Army flag. So, okay, so that's what that is. What's I'm sorry again that I gotta. What the fuck is Battlefield National Heroes? Battlefield National Heroes.
According to Battlefield Wiki, fandom, the National Army is a faction featured in Battlefield Heroes. The characters and vehicles of the National Army are modeled after those of Nazi Germany.
But what the fuck is Battlefield? I am not familiar with every Battlefield game, by the way. I know of some of the ones on PC. I don't know what the fuck this one is. I've never heard of this one ever in my life. What the fuck is this Battlefield Fortnite combo? This legit looks like somebody merged Battlefield with Fortnite. Bro, the textures even look like Fortnite. When was this? 2009. Third-person Battlefield game? And I'm willing to bet this was a multiplayer only too. I doubt I'll ever be able to play this for What Did I Miss? Oh shit, and it's one... Okay, so this is one of the other PC exclusives, because I only know of 4 of them. Dead ass though. Tell me this shit doesn't look like a fucking Fortnite version of Battlefield. Before Fortnite was a thing. Okay, that's crazy. There are a lot more Battlefield games I've never heard of then. Oh, I remember hearing about this a couple of times, and it still confuses me.
I should clear this with Brainwood.
No. He'll just send some special ops douchebags with pussy-ass heartbeat monitors on their guns instead of us.
Oh, okay. I remember something else supposedly being a reference from like a different Easter egg video a while ago, being a reference to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I can't remember what it was, but I just remember looking at it and think, bro, this makes no fucking sense to be a reference to Call of Duty. This, however, this bit of dialogue makes more fucking sense. And that is fucking hilarious. I love the fucking diss that Task 141. That's funny as hell. I'm sorry, what? What was that one? Snowmobiles are for sissies. My guy, snowmobiles are for the snow. You're in fucking dirt. What? I'm sorry. I get that's a reference to Call of Duty, that one mission. But it just makes no... I get they're trying to just talk shit to Call of Duty for the fun of it, but that makes no fucking sense. You're driving on a dirt road, and I believe it's a jungle, and you're like, snowmobiles are for sissies. My guy, you're not in the right fucking environment for snowmobiles. And given the current vehicle you're on, that would be horrible to drive in the snow. in real life. Granted, in the game, probably, you know, would work just fine. I will say this, I like how some of these Easter eggs are just pieces of dialogue. You know, it's pretty creative. Never play on this map. What the fuck? What was this on a reference to again? Multiplayer map always with Pink Teddy. Okay. So what's so special about this teddy bear though? What is it a reference to? We're gonna check out the comments after this and try to see if anybody answers this. You know, let me lower down the music because he's not even speaking anyways. Wait, what? Sandcastle. Oh, I've heard about the Sandcastle. So there's a reference to 1943 in Bad Company 2. Fuck. Now this makes me feel like I should have reacted to the Battlefield 1943 Easter eggs first. But then again, I'm really doing this in the order that I played them, and I did play Bad Company 2 before 1943. So I guess it makes sense to do this first, given that's the order I'm doing it in. But I don't know, I guess I kind of wish now that I did it in order of, you know, what Battlefields were released. I just didn't know 1943 came before Bad Company 2. I think I have seen this Sandcastle before, though, in 1943. I gotta check some of my, like, background gameplay in my previous videos. Or, like, my new commentary gameplay, because I think I actually saw it for myself. Airborne?
We're in Texas, home sweet home.
Wait, what? Okay, so there's quite a few Easter eggs in here. 1943 reference. Nope. Nakodachi? What?
We're in Texas, home.
Is that a name of a map? I don't get the reference.
Sweet home.
This refers to the song Eat It by Weird Al Yankovic, as well as it may also be referring to the signature line in Michael Jackson's Beat It as a pun. Interesting. I always forget there are Easter eggs like this sometimes. I just reference random stuff in games. Because usually I'm used to Easter eggs that like reference something to the developers personally or within their work life, to previous games, previous, you know, sequels, prequels, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. But usually I'm expecting them to reference stuff from their game franchises or other games. But I'm not disappointed, don't get me wrong. I find these other, you know, weird little hidden Easter eggs right in front of your face interesting. These are probably photographs of one of the developers. See, this is kind of what I was expecting, besides reference to previous video games. Nice little touch. Funny conversation.
Officer, if I was a perpetrator to all of the horrible things that I've already been forced to go through.
You got the brain for it.
I got the brain to keep out of it. I just wish I had the brain to keep out of the military in the first place.
Well, we're here now.
You stand idle in the squad while having an interesting conversation. Wait, so that's it? The conversations are Easter eggs?
To all of the horrible things that I've already been forced to go through.
You got the brain for it.
I got the brain to keep out of it. I just wish I had the brain to keep out of the military in the first place.
Well, we're here now.
I'm not gonna lie, looking back at this, it kind of makes me wish I did stand around a bit more just to listen to their banter. But at the same time, this game has been out long enough that everybody's seen it for themselves. Other than that, why would this count as an Easter egg or a secret? That's just gameplay dialogue to, really help you connect with the characters and I guess add to the tone and atmosphere of the game. I guess it's just really a nitpick, but I don't think that should count as an Easter egg in general. Sure, the few bits of dialogues where they straight up reference like Call of Duty, obviously those count. But just the dialogue in general, the general banter between the characters, I don't think that should count as an Easter egg or a secret whatsoever. Alright then, let me set the recording back upright again so we can check out the comments. And hopefully some of the people will talk about some of the references in these Easter eggs. Okay, unfortunately, there's not a lot of comments on this video, so only 30 comments. Hopefully, my questions are answered within, I don't know, maybe the first 10. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Anyways, let's move on with the freaking comments. I still want to see the third Bad Company game. That was like 8 years ago. I remember a while ago, supposedly, and when I say a while ago, I mean as of a few months ago, within this year, that supposedly EA was considering looking back into making a Bad Company 3. Which I'm like, cool, but why now? Why take so long to finish the original Bad Company series? Because you build up to something at the end of 2, and you never fulfill on it in Battlefield 3. In fact, I'm pretty sure from Battlefield 3 moving forward, it's no longer, like, I don't even know if Bad Company exists in the same universe as the rest of the Battlefield games. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why developers do shit like this. I know it's probably on EA as a publisher, but it's like, dude, you don't want to finish a specific game series with its third iteration, but then later on you want to be like, oh, we might continue it. We might, work on it. Like, what? Bro, why didn't you just do that in the first place? But, it is what it is. And at the very least, Battlefield did get a third iteration in general. So one thing's for sure, compared to somebody like Valve, at least DICE knows how to count to 3. Do you remember that trailer making fun of the Metal Gear Solid box? I have never seen the trailer. This makes me want to look at the trailer now. Love Sweetwater from now on because of what he said. The smiley face and the grenade. Oh, interesting. 1943 sign is in 1942. Okay, so they had a reference in 1943 and 1942 in one little Easter egg. Nice. This game graphics look good, and that is a 7 years old. I don't know how to fucking read right now. I mean, I'm really just kind of looking to see if anybody's going to answer my questions. Nope, I'm still confused. Yeah, so for the Easter eggs that I didn't get whatsoever, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below what the hell they're even referencing, because I'm still a little confused with those. And that's about it. Honestly, I'm surprised Bad Company 2 didn't have a lot of Easter eggs, but it had quite a few decent ones. And some of them were dialogue Easter eggs. So, I don't know, overall, pretty decent. But the game is so freaking casual. This is one nitpick I will say about the Easter eggs. Especially as a guy who isn't really into the Battlefield franchise like that. The campaign is so casual with its tone until you're fighting, that is, that I would have never suspected that there were Easter eggs in this game had I not heard before there were Easter eggs in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong. All games, if they wanted to, can or in some way, form, or fashion have done Easter eggs, no matter the type. But just given the general vibe and type of game Battlefield Bad Company is, or Battlefield in general, I never expected them to do Easter eggs. But it's cool that they do, and I do like the little under the nose Easter eggs within the dialogue and other stuff. But at the same time, I feel like they're so under the nose that even a guy like me probably would have never noticed them. Again, had I not heard about them, had I not seen this video. And for the other ones, well, again, even after checking a video out like this, I still don't fucking get them. So some of them are still going over my head. But let me know in the comments section down below. See you guys next time when I check out some 1943 Easter eggs. I remember reading up online that there are Easter eggs on 3 of its maps. It just didn't state if there was like one Easter egg each map or if each map had multiple Easter eggs. But I guess soon we'll find out for ourselves. HK out. For those of you who are a big fan of Bad Company and got most of these Easter eggs, or all of them, which one was your favorite? Have a good one.